Hi, today I'm going to do a little overview of how CommTrack Pro works and the differences between CommTrack and CommTrack Pro. After you install the software and you first bring it up, this is the screen, this is the main screen that comes up. The left side is the processing steps that you would go through on the commission cycle, whether it's weekly, monthly, whatever. And these are reports, history reports, the plans you can set up on CommTrack Pro, some custom, and the setup options. The setup options is where you'll set a couple things, ranges. You can do a number of with CommTrack Pro. You could calculate your commissions still with sales, but you could do it on sales volume, classes, discounts, aging. On CommTrack, you can only do just basically sales. It's meant pretty much for someone who's doing sales using Excel spreadsheet and getting tired of it. It works very well. It does split commissions. It does a lot of things. Most importantly, both of the CommTrack and CommTrack Pro, you can select invoices by fully paid or all invoice. Fully paid, meaning if you did doing commissions from May 1st to May 31st, you'd get all the invoices that were fully paid during that period. All invoices is by invoice date. You also, with the CommTrack Pro, you have we can also read in custom fields, which I'll explain later. So let me close this form. And we've already, like I said, installed CommTrack. We've already loaded the sales reps, and the sales reps are basically the reps. It's basically the master file for the reps. You could select them one by one, or you can select them all at one time. They have a lot of information. The most important is this information and the name. And you can have a rep manager on both CommTrack Pro, and you can do some basic draws, not cumulative draws. And let's just close that for now. You also can um, we'll go over more stuff, but anyway, so this is what it looks like. So what we're going to do is, once you're all set up, and which usually takes a half an hour, 45 minutes, and one of the techs will call you and set up an appointment, or you could do it yourself. It's pretty simple, but we'll always be happy to just help you. So anyway, so once that's all set up, you have the rates set up for your commission, um, for your sales reps, which would be basically they're on the right side. So this is going to be by 10%. They're all set to 10% at this moment. So what you do on a commission cycle is you put the from date and the through date. So if you do, we're only going to do one day because we don't want to get too much information. You could also select, if you just click on submit, you're going to get all the reps. Otherwise, you could select one by one, or you could select multiple by just holding down the control key. So what we're going to do for now is we're just going to go back and get invoices just for that one day. I'm going to click submit. And as you see, what's going to happen now is it's going to go get any customers that were added since we loaded the items and that's another thing. The first step is to load everything. That happens once you load all your customers, items, and everything you need to process the commissions. Then when you click on that button, it's going to go look at and see if there was any new items that were added or new customers, and it's going to load them. So what this is doing now, it's already went through customers and went through items. It's going to go through any credit memos that came in. It's going to set you up for getting your invoices, and this could take it could take 10 minutes. It could take a half an hour, depending on how long you've been on QuickBooks and how many invoices. If you do a lot of very small invoices, like a few dollars, or depending on your company, it's going to take you might have hundreds of invoices, so it's going to take a bit, but it's still going to be a lot better than doing it by Excel or doing any other method. So It's already gone. It's going to go now. What it's done is it goes gets the payments for the period, and then based on the payments, it's going to go get the invoices related to those payments. So right now it's got the payments, it got the customers, got the items that were changed. Okay, and now this is the screen that comes up. This is it's all in access. This is all in access 2010, and it shows you. It looks pretty much like a QuickBooks invoice. By the way, this pulls invoices, not sales receipts. So it has all the information on a customer, the ship to or bill to, depending on how you set up the setup. You can actually split commissions. There's another video that shows you how. Clicking on this will show you when the payment came in. Okay, and so what we're doing here is we're going to then, okay, we're going to go back here and we're going to see, okay, we'll switch. You can always go to the end of here and look at the, this, all your, basically all your invoices. You also can click on that and you'll see only invoices. Click on that, you'll see only credit memo. So if there was none, you can go back. Okay. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to close this and we're going to show you, this is the report that most people use, and what you click on the preview, this is going to give you all reps, or you could go here and look at one rep at a time. Once you're happy with the report, you can write PDFs, and it's going to write a PDF for each rep, which is very helpful because then you can email them out. Okay, this is the report that comes up. As you see, it has delivery charges and freight, whatever. And what you could do, in order to bypass any item that you don't want, what you do is you add it to the bypass item file. So basically, that one that said delivery, shipping, if we were put that in and then pull invoices again, which you always have to do once you make a change, it would bypass that, and then you wouldn't see this line. Okay. All right. So once that's done, you can view bills, and that's going to give you a summary. That's how much in this period, in this commission cycle, that each of the reps are entitled to. You can only send bills. You can't send anything to QuickBooks. So you can use this report, or there's another report. It's called a total report. It's pretty much the same thing. If you had to do journal entries for payroll. Once you're all happy, you send your PDFs or whatever you're going to do. You could send the bills to QuickBooks. This way they're ready to be paid. And when everything's done, you can update history. What update history does, it will flag this with a batch date. It'll update the tables, and then what would happen if I went to get invoices again, it flags all those invoices as already processed, so nothing would come up. So that's pretty much the cycles. There's a number of reports, like the detail reports, there's total reports, there's paid invoice reports, we have a whole slew of other reports that people have asked for and we've developed. And then there's custom plans. This gross sales. So you can, if you buy CommTrackPro, you can get a commission rate based on the gross sales for that commission cycle. What you would have to do, you would have to put the range, like from this amount to this amount, you get this rate, from this next amount to next amount, another rate. Then you would have, the other step you would have to do, you'd go up, and again, this is only for Pro. You'd click on this. So that, and then you have to pull invoices again. We have system utilities where most of the time we keep people out that aren't trained in this. This is mostly for text, but it allows you to compact the software, change with a database location, or clear just the salespeople or various things, delete the commission history. But again, that's Most people stay out of that. Okay. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoy that. And there's three other videos on there about bypassing items, splitting commission, and whatever. But if you have any questions, please email us at sales@comtrack.biz. And thank you very much for looking at this video. Bye.